My name's Simonize, and welcome to another Simonize stream. Today, we're doing Ulduar 25-man. We're doing another speed run with the guild, and I'll be playing on this rogue here, Simonize 2, and I'll be playing combat all night. We'll have to double check to see if I need to be doing expose armor or not, but it's definitely combat. That's good. If you want to jump straight ahead to the Ulduar speedrun and you're watching on YouTube, you can go down below the video. There will be timestamps when everything's happening. But today was a wild day. Blizzard had said in a lot of interviews before that they would never add the WoW token to WoW Classic. But today is the day that Blizzard has added the WoW token to WoW Classic. That news came out around noon my time today. It's much later. Everyone's had a chance to completely lose their mind already. But before we get into that Ulduar, I want to talk about that a little bit. Did they add it to Era? I do not know. I mean, we could find out. Give me 1 second. I am going to post the stream alerts on a couple other Discords real quick. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're good. Technically, they didn't add it to WoW Classic, just to Wrath Classic. Okay, sure. Technically true. So, if you didn't see the news already, if you log into your Wrath of Lich King Classic character today, and you hit Escape, there is a shop option. And, Ronin's alerting you. You can raise your eyes to the sky and observe that the WoW token is now in Wrath of the Lich King Classic. It is now officially sanctioned as okay by Blizzard to spend real money to gain in-game currency. This is something that has, for a very long time, been against their own terms of service. It's been against the rules to exchange real money for in-game services or items. Now all of a sudden it's not only not against the rules, but literally offered by Blizzard. That's quite a flip, and that's quite a change in perspective, or change in stance to real money transaction. I think a lot of people would like it if the game did not have real money transaction, if there was no ability for players to exchange real money, real world currency for any kind of in-game advantage. And officially, there wasn't a way to do that. But we all know the reality of the situation, that a lot of players in Wrath of Lich King Classic bought gold from third-party websites. Some of those people that bought gold would occasionally get caught and suspended or banned. But the real, the consensus in the community was that, it's generally safe, that it's unlikely that you get caught, unlikely that you get punished if you visit some of these third-party websites and spend your real money to buy in-game currency. This was happening, but it wasn't officially sanctioned. And I think that's kind of one of the biggest things about it, that, now it's officially sanctioned. Now Blizzard says, it's okay. And it's like, what's the explanation? Why was it not okay before? And it's like, you just didn't want to invest the time in, enforcing it, the resources in enforcing it. Now it's okay all of a sudden. So let's talk about a couple things about this. One, I don't think this is good, but let's talk about some details, because there's a lot of people saying a lot of different things on the internet about this. And there are some plus sides to the WoW token, so let's talk about that first. When you buy a WoW token with real money, you then sell it to another player in the game. You get gold, and they get game time. They can't do anything else with that token. So essentially, the $20 you spent to buy the WoW token gets turned into 30 months of game or 30 days of game time for someone else, which would normally cost between $12 and $15 depending on how many months you purchase at a time. So it's a bit of a markup on essentially the subscription cost, but it's like one person buying the subscription, other person receiving the game time, and then the person who bought the subscription, instead of getting game time, gets in-game currency. What's important about that interaction is it's not creating more gold in the economy. It's not injecting currency or resources into the in-game economy when that happens. That's slightly different than buying from a third-party website that has, still is against the rules to buy from a third-party website, but we all know that's not really enforced. The third-party website has to get characters in the game that have a bunch of gold, and to then trade it to the people that are buying from those websites. The way they acquire that gold is, varied. Could be, running bots that still, farm dungeons or farm, world mobs, and just like a bot that just runs constantly to generate some gold. And eventually it gets banned. Don't worry, make another Death Knight, bot, and then just like do it again. That's like generating gold from those bots by like generating a lot of resources in game that wouldn't really otherwise be generated to that degree. So the third party purchase, the third party sales, they inject more gold into the economy, which is different than the WoW token. The WoW token doesn't really do that. Does Blizzard's WoW token auction system maintain a 1-to-1 balance of buyers and sellers at equivalent prices? Megahertz, I'm actually not entirely sure. I assumed that, like, when one person purchases a token for 14,000 gold, the person who gets that gold gets either 14,000 or less. There might be an auction house cut or something like that. Right. So that's kind of the main difference. That one method of buying gold is usually associated with adding more gold to the economy, because that gold has to be generated by bots, and the token doesn't. I think the introduction of the WoW token to Classic WoW will increase the amount of real money transaction that occurs among the player base. Right now, there's a lot of players that previous to today's announcement, I would say, there's a lot of players who do not participate in buying gold. You can participate in GDKPs, you can go to your guild raids, you can go to pug raids, you can do a lot without buying gold. I don't ever buy gold. I raid in a lot of GDKPs. And I can gear up my characters through GDKPs without buying gold. What I'm saying is, there's a large segment of the population, I assume large, segment of the population that doesn't buy gold right now. Then there's the other segment of the population that chooses to go to these third-party websites and spend their real money on in-game currency. This is against the terms of service. They just don't usually get caught because Blizzard is unwilling to dedicate the resources to actually stop this from happening. I think now with gold buying being officially sanctioned and okay by Blizzard, some percentage of those players that previously did not do real money transactions will now be like, okay, I'm going to do real money transactions. And even still, some percentage of the players that were buying from third-party websites probably keeps buying from third-party websites. I think most of the people that were buying from third-party websites will probably start buying from Blizzard. That, I think it largely depends on, the comparative price of gold on one way or another. I think absolutely the introduction of the WoW token increases the percentage of the player base that is participating in real money transactions. And I think that is not good for the game. I think, you want to have a game where it's like, you earn things in the game by playing the game. You're not by getting ahead because you spend a bunch of real money. Like, I think we can all agree that, like, having a game where you get ahead by being good at the game or playing the game is better than a game where you get ahead by spending real money. Now, whether or not World of Warcraft was that previously or not, depends on your interpretation of, like, how many people were actually, doing real money transactions and how many people were getting ahead because they were doing real money transactions that weren't enforced. But to me, at the very least, even if it is just a facade of the company saying, real money transaction is against the rules. You could get banned if you do real money transactions to get ahead in the game. Even if that's just a facade and they have literally no one on staff trying to, prevent that from happening. The facade is still important. I think the facade is still important. Now the facade is gone. There is no more facade. There's no more, there's no more, it's gone, mask off. Yep. Yeah, you want to pay real money to get ahead in World of Warcraft? Be my guest, it's officially sanctioned by Blizzard now. I do not like this. Still have to play the game to spend the gold? Yeah, so? Morning, Simon. Have you bought the $20 vendor mount already? Apple Island? No, I've not, Apple Island. Yubby Pop-Tart, also in chat. Hi, I'm angry. WoW tokens. Yeah, dude. The other thing is, some people say, like, the WoW token somehow combats or fights against botters and these third-party websites. That's probably true a little bit. That, like, it forces the third-party websites to beat the price of the WoW token, the conversion rate, essentially. But what it definitely doesn't do, like I feel like, so what if you make it slightly more difficult or, like, force gold sellers to reduce their price? So what? Because, like, what the problem isn't that the bots exist, it's that that, like, people partake in real money transaction, and the introduction of the WoW token, I believe, increases the number of people that participate in real money transaction. And yeah, like, people that see Adam says there's been botting in retail forever, it doesn't help that much. Yeah. I mean, I'm not familiar with retail, but a lot of people have told me that. It's like, WoW token has existed in retail for a long time, and there are still a lot of bots. Gashel says, hey Simon, nice hat. There's this crazy news that dropped. Did you hear? Some Nazi tried to attack the White House? No, Gashel, that's not important. What's really bringing down civilization right now, Gashel, is that the WoW token was added to WoW Classic. Okay, like, someone attacked the White House. Like, we've got bigger fish to fry right now, okay? I don't care. Yubby says, I love that they take shit out of the game like Pally's solo farming Sholomance for legit gold, but they do this. Blizzard has always been incredibly greedy, and they just want a piece of the pie through their jealous of the success of the gold sellers. I mean, the thing is, from the company point of view, I think it probably makes sense. They are going to lose players over this, okay? They're going to lose players over this, but the players that stay, they're going to earn more money from. And I think that's the exact formula that, like, retail has followed. Like, the player base generally declines and declines and declines, but the player base keeps buying store mounts and you know, all of these extra doodads. Well, I mean, my take on it, having thought about it for, you know, roughly 6 hours since the news came out, is that, like, man, I'm just way less enthusiastic to play Wrath of the Lich King now. Like, I just don't really want to play this game that much anymore. I would rather, like, I've been having fun on the Classic Era servers, and, like, I'll probably play the Classic Era servers more. You know? Like, companies will make this decision to make their game worse over and over and over to increase profits. And, you know, they're gonna lose players every time they do, but, you know, they're a business. They're there to make money. But I'm a player. I'm gonna play the game that I feel like is the best game. And it's like Blizzard's unwilling to, you know, spend the money to staff people to actually ban people who engage in real money transaction. You know, Blizzard's unwilling to spend the money to make the game better. I think we can all agree that, like, banning people who engage in real money transaction to, you know, actually enforce the rules they set out, I think we can all agree that that makes the game better. But, like, you know, Blizzard's unwilling to do that, so it's not good. C. Adam says, crazy we don't get RDF to keep the classic experience. I remember reading this. This was probably one of the funniest things I've seen today about the WoW token. It's like, there have been so many posts from Blizzard defending not putting random dungeon finder into classic. And they're all essentially of the vein of, like, we feel like random dungeon finder isn't in the spirit of classic, and that's why we won't add it. There's, like, I wasn't one of them, but there were legions of people asking for random dungeon finder. Maybe random dungeon finder was good for the game, maybe it wasn't. But I don't think there was anyone in the game. Well, okay, there probably were. But I would imagine the audience begging Blizzard to add the WoW token to WoW Classic was probably not very much. And I think we can all agree that the WoW token is not in the spirit of Classic. EU Hazard says, did I miss something big? Did they add Suscoin to Classic? They added the WoW token to Wrath of the Lich King Classic. You can now, here, watch. Press escape. I'm in Wrath of the Lich King Classic, dude. I'm on Benediction. I'm playing on my rogue, Simonize 2, who has adventured all through Azeroth. and I'm going to press escape. I'm going to press shop, and then there's services and there's WoW token. And now I'm going to spend the $20 that I earned working at the bike shop down the street in the real world in the United States of America to gain an advantage in this magical land of Azeroth. So, yeah. I mean, yeah, you could already do that. You could already spend your money by going to a third-party website. But there was at least the pretense or the facade of, like, that was against the rules and you could get banned for doing that. Real money transaction for an in-game benefit was against the rules. And now that is completely flipped. Facade is gone, pretense is gone. You know, it's still against the rules to do that on a third-party website, but the mere act of real money transaction for in-game benefit is now officially sanctioned and allowed by Blizzard. That's the difference. I think we established with Blizzard allowing rested XP that they don't really care about the rules if it benefits the game in their eyes. I mean, benefits their profit. I don't think I don't think many folks, not going to say anyone, but I don't really think many folks are arguing that real money transaction for in-game benefit makes the game better. Let's check on... Hang on. It's not raid time yet. We do have Ulduar at 8, speedrun. But let's go real quick. Let's just for, you know, the sake of it, let's log into World of Warcraft Classic Era and press escape and see if we can access the in-game shop. Loading up Classic Era servers. Alright, check it out. Simonized 2. Dude, I got Kovork's Rattle on this dude. I went to that Ogre Mound in Arathi Highland so many times hoping to find the rare spawn. And now I found it. Bellicity subscribed with Prime. 15 months of support. Thank you very much, Bellicity. I appreciate you. Welcome back to the stream. Yes, this is a hardcore character. Yeah. 3.0 speed. Big Kovork's Rattle. Okay, let's hang on. Press escape. Shit, dude, there isn't even a button for shop in the menu. Classic Era server confirmed. Best server. Look at that. I can adventure in the World of Warcraft. Peer Review, gifting a tier 1 sub to the community. Thank you very much. Peer Review gifted 4 subs so far to the community. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate your generosity. Best server for being a poor schmuck? No, dude, I got 64 gold. I can almost afford my mount. Look at that. I'm level 38. 2 more levels. I got to come up with 30 odd more gold. Actually, only 26 more gold. Then I'll be able to have my mount. Okay, let's go back to... We just... For our sanity's sake, we had to go check on the Era servers to see if the token was there, too. Maybe one day I'll get a Twitch gifted subscription to my favorite World of Warcraft. Gashel. Hi. Maybe one day. Aziak says, Simon I Show, could you bless me for the next reset? So GSD/Comet drops, please. I haven't seen a single GSD drop since launch. Wait, I have 2 GSDs And you don't have any? I've seen so many of them drop, though. That's just unlucky, Aziax. Good luck on your drops for your next reset, Aziax. I appreciate... you go get them. Get your dragon this week. Oh, we got more subbies. Monty XYZ coming in with a sub. Thank you, Monty. How's it going? I appreciate your support. Novalock gifting a tier 1 sub. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate your generosity. And Peer Review gifting another. To Gashel. Gashel finally got your wish. Thank you, Peer Review, for the gifties, and Nova for the gifty, and Monty for the tier 1.
Algalon was sent here to judge the fate of our world. He found a planet whose races had deviated from the Titan's blueprints. A planet where not everything had gone according to plan. Cold logic,
yeah, what if this could be good? Can you confirm or deny that you're quitting over the token? Asked Bellicity. I can neither confirm nor deny. I mean, I can say I have not decided I'm quitting right now, but what I can say is, I feel much less enthusiastic about playing this game. I could say that for sure. Whether that means I stop playing it or not, that's another story. Even the facade of integrity is gone now, Almarty. That's true. Now I get to support the guildie even more. Simon, I'm doing it. What are you doing? You got the gift sub. Wait, who got the... Wait, I don't follow Pantherin. You have to keep playing. Who else will make my Bislis for future phases? Dude, we already have Bislis for every phase of Classic. It's already done. Just go back to Vanilla and just repeat the cycle. You know, every 6 years for the rest of your life. The Bislis are out. It's done. I want to see Simon's brain explode when making rogue Cataclysm guides. I don't really know much about Cataclysm at all. I would have to do a lot of learning. Finish your Wowhead Phase 3 guide before you quit? Dude, it's work in progress right now, okay? We got deadlines coming up, which is part of why the stream... I'm gonna be honest. It's part of why the stream schedule looks like this. This is gonna be Write Guides Day. All day, write guides. Then if you are just looking for Bislis, the Bislis information is already there. It's just on the Discord. Apple Island says, you have to keep playing. Who else will make fun of me for making a gnome rogue over a human rogue while wearing hats? Yeah, I mean, gnome rogue is pretty stupid. I mean, like, come on, just get your weapon skill, like, come on, Apple Island, like, let's be real. This isn't a role-playing game. You've got to maximize your raid performance or not play. I hope tanks are not going to be pressing Bis on Stormpike Cleaver. I hope so too. I've heard talk about, I'm not sure what weapons Death Knights want. I'm not sure if they want the mace or the axe. Be really great if they wanted the mace, because, like, rogues don't really care about that. Or at least if, you know, oh, Oram's saying both work, the axe and the mace. Okay, well, that's good. If they're both, like, really close options, then that makes it pretty easy for loot distribution. Because, like, you prio the axe to the rogue, because that's the only one that works for them. And then, like, you prio the mace to the Unholy Death Knight, or whatever spec of Death Knight. so that they're not, like, competing over the exact same item. Spellhance Shaman needs 1 Storm Pike too. Yeah, but is Spellhance Shaman really gonna take loot priority over me as a rogue? Who cares? Who cares about loot priority? This is GDKP time now. I Squandered says, I just bought 1,000 WoW tokens. Insane. How much gold? How many gold caps do you have now? And are you gonna buy a Comet's Trail for me in the next GDKP that I run? DK over Rogue on TOGC token? I have no idea about that one. Easy solution, says Apple Island. Kick the Spellhance Shaman. Got him. Wait, what is this guy doing? He's a low level. The level 39 undead in all the way up in Dalaran? Dude, he's got some goosed up weapons. Can I inspect him? Mallet of Zul'Farrak with Goose. Vanquishers with 20 agility. He has a Tidal Charm. This is straight up a twink. This is a level 39 twink right here. That's what this is. Can't activate that enchant. Both stamina, 15 hit rating. Revelash's Gloves of the Monkey. That's a lot of stamina there. Harm Prevention Belt. Yep, okay. Basilisk Hide Pants. I think he can't activate that enchant either. I mean, this guy could be old enough that, like, he was using these when those enchants were viable. Rocket Boots, minor speed and 9 stamina. Okay, yeah. Signet of the Monkey, Assault Band. This is a 5-minute cooldown trinket. Hit rating on Baylog's short bow. Okay, pretty wild. Wait, what tabard is this? Sporg? Oh, I didn't even notice that. He has a Sporgar tabard. That's just a flex, dude. That's insane. The leg enchant is the rare TBC one. Works on 35 plus. Oh, okay, okay. I know this one. This is the Aldor enchant from... Wait, no. 40 and 15? What even is that? Whatever. It's got a level requirement way higher than 39, though. That's for sure. No, the Saf enchant is 26 attack power. I know because I have it. Wait, which character? This might be the character that has it, even. Honestly, let's go to the bank. Obviously not that bank. The real bank. You can get the Sporgar tabard at 39? Apparently so. Let me show you what enchants I've got in my bank. This character I leveled up during Wrath of the Lich King. You know, honest to God, regular leveling up. Nothing unusual about, like, having Thrashblade with Mongoose, or Scouting Spalders with a Saffron enchant, or Cracked Leather Pants with a Nether Cobra leg armor, or, you know, your Expert Gold Miner's cap. You know, nothing unusual about that, you guys. Let's see, I also had Grand Marshal... Did I have Grand Marshal weapons? I think when I hit 60, I just went straight into Alterac Valley, so I didn't care about picking up the Grand Marshal stuff. And I just went for the, Brutal Gladiators. Yeah, this was a wild ride from, 1 to 60. And I've got most of this set up. If I want to level Simon 4, I've got a Flurry Axe on one of my bank alts that's not bound yet. I've got an extra Expert Gold Miner's helmet also. This stuff is not going to happen again, because this has, you know, level requirements on those enchants now. So that's not going to work anymore. But, yeah, we've got stuff ready to go for, leveling Simon 4. Got a Jeeves schematic here. Anyways. I guess you can be summoned to Zangar March, be grouped with the character killing the giants till you get enough rep for turn-ins, then buy the turn-ins. Yeah. I think the way, I mean, you would do that for rep with Timbermaw to get the Furbog medicine pouch. I know some twinks would do that. They basically group with someone, the twink character dies, and then while they're dead, they don't get experience from the mobs, but they do get the reputation gains from the other person in their group killing the mobs. Sid Yep coming in at tier 1. Thank you for 4 months of support, Sid Yep. How's it going? Apple Island says, also the white enchanted items are soulbound now. Yes, that's true. I do still have a couple of Nax enchants, by the way, that I haven't put onto anything yet. I mean, it's hard to make any use out of them anymore. But I could show you some Nax enchants. Got one, I think I've got him on Blasted Boy, and I might have one on Old Man Simon. This character, 4806 gear score, Warlock. And I hate it. I mostly hate it. Unsullied Cuffs, Pennant Cloak. Once upon a time, this was good gear. Not anymore. What do I have? Resilience of the Scourge. Here's one. Look at that. I also have Desecrated Leggings from Old Naxxramas. Plague Heart Ring. Do I have another one? I think I have another one. I thought I had a Stamina. This is the 16 spell power and 6 MP5 shoulder enchant from level 60 Saffron. Arcane Annihilation, Visage Liquefaction, Blessed Medallion of Karabor, of course. Mark of the Champion. Look at that Chad item. 85 spell power against undead and demons. You know, this character, I actually had, I think, the most fun with this character when I was leveling him up. Because when I was leveling up, I used... Where is it? This one. Ash Tongue Talisman of Shadows. Each time your corruption deals damage, it has a 20% chance to grant you 220 spell power. It's kind of crazy. That's a lot of spell power. And basically, you would just, like, go to a hyperspawn area, or area with a crap load of mobs, and you just do Corruption, Curse of Agony, tab to the next mob. Corruption, Curse of Agony, tab to the next mob. And then you'd have this 220 spell power proc active basically all the time. And you had a, like, your Siphon Life talent meant that the more damage Corruption dealt, the more, you would heal. So, like, your self-healing scaled off of your damage dealt. Now this character's level 80, and I hate it because when you play in a raid, you basically have to choose between moving or dealing damage most of the time. And that gameplay just feels bad. Also, I have Eye of Diminution and Fetish of the Sand... This is Nax loot. Also, Eye of Diminution. And I have Fetish of the Sand Reaver. Reduces the threat you generate by 30%. Oh, huge. I was using these at level 70. At level 70, this was a 50% reduction. And so, like, basically, I would pop this, and then I would cast Seed of Corruption before the Paladin tank even gets to the mob. But because I had such a big threat reduction from the Fetish, it's like, I wasn't going to pull threat. Anyways, does Old Man Simon have one? Well, you know what Old Man Simon does have? Is the Bulwark of Azzinoth. That shield looks dope. Also, T6 heals you. Yeah, I had T6 healing me also. What's my slash played? At max level, I have played at this level on this character for 1 hour and 43 minutes. I basically hit max level and logged off, and never played this paladin. But the question is, do I have Nax enchants on this paladin? Looking like no. Whatever. I think I slammed a lot of Nax enchants on Heirloom Shoulders. Alright, maybe Old Man Simon comes back as a Ret Paladin one day. Who knows? Cool Zeta says, I found it kind of hard to tank as Warrior. Do you have Warrior as main tanks in your groups usually, or other tanks? We sometimes have Warrior tanks, but I'd say we normally use Feral... Prot Paladin is the primary one, and then sometimes Feral Druid. Okay, someone's gotta have invites for the raid. Who would probably have invites for the raid? Let's look at the list of people that are online right now. Who's even an officer? Wait, there's literally no officers online right now. No one has invites without the raid for the raid. Lord Valcom, hello, hello, hello. How's it going? Ooh, I should buy more instant poison before I leave town. And also, we gotta go to Zandalar Island, not Ulduar. Is my gear repaired? Close enough. How about my dagger? Never mind. The dagger is at 2/3 durability. Wait, no, not this way. The poisons are on the other side. Pretty good. You fucked a 5k gear score rogue with your 4k gear score twink. That sounds like a great PvP adventure. Alright, let's buy some of these. Wait, hang on. Convert to raid. I guess I'm doing invites. Alright, well, luckily, I don't have to put forth any effort because my add-on just automatically invites the people. So, there we go. I converted it to a raid. You guys got Zandalar potions for speedruns? Yup. Yup, yup, yup. Yup, 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 yup. Okay, Stormwind. Charge your officers a WoW token for doing invites. Felicity says, I'm raid leading tonight. Finally. Finally, the power is in my hands. And you know what's going to happen with a Simonized raid leader? You know what? We're going to triple pull Vezax trash. And also... Stormcloud is melee prio now. See if the casters can win without Stormcloud on this caster fight. Yeah, Stormcloud's melee prio. And, yeah, since Stormcloud is melee prio, that means that the range DPS are responsible for killing the flash freezes. Like, you can't be asking the melee to lose uptime to, like, do a fight mechanic. Let's see. What other changes would I make as will I make as raid leader? The rule is Simonize always gets the portal on Yogg-Saron that's due north because it's very easy for me to do and doesn't confuse me at all. Other people can deal with the other portals.
What can I do for you?
Hodir 252 gear off the menu. Unlucky. Look, it's... Listen. Listen. Don't worry about it. Oh, I gotta get on the guild Discord here. You hate the idea of WoW tokens. Yep. I think officially sanctioning paying real money for an in-game advantage, I think that is not good for the game. Okay. Where's my guild Discord raid channel? Wait, do we only have 4 raiders tonight? Alright, well, we can just all play on Classic Era Hardcore instead, and show those noobs how it's done. Listen, if the retail or the Wrath Guild is disbanding over the WoW token, we should just play Classic Hardcore, because like, listen, it's easy pickings to be the biggest, you know, fish in the pond. Like, have you watched some of those death clips? Classic Hardcore players are exceptionally bad and stupid. I'm trying to convince the guild to start playing Classic Era. Oh shit, dude, these people in their full loom gear are about to fully loom out dead mines. Wait, this guy doesn't have loom gear. Is he even invited to their group? Yo, what the fuck? Dude, that guy doesn't have full looms. How is he even allowed into their group? Like, this guy's got full looms, like, almost full looms. Like, even with enchants. Okay, whatever. He's trying to fit in, leave him alone. Okay, I have to figure out what the heck is going on. Let me look at the... Yeah. It looks like... I'm looking at this roster, and it looks like I've got exposed armor duty as well. I mean, I'm just looking at one warrior in the roster, which usually means the combat rogue exposes everything. Good, I don't have to change my glyphs. Okay, done. Okay. 19.3-inch bicep says, "Oh my god, Simon, I got a new car today. Am I allowed to share a 7-second video with sound?" I mean, mostly links are disabled, but if you want to post that on Discord in the community content channel, you are welcome to do that. Look. You need to kill Thorim for the Mjolnir runestone, you need Iron Council for the Loop of the Agile, and we need to kill Yogg-Saron for the Caress of Insanity. Full run. Dude, I'm hella fast. I got Crusader Aura. Wait, okay, everyone has assist now. Gonna try and get Void Saber tomorrow in preparation for Phase 3. Okay, that's smart. It's your second best sword, you know, pretty good. Gonna check out my macros, make sure my tricks macros are on the correct people. Lockj and meta tank. Yep, okay, we're good here. Okay, so for speedrun, usually what we do is we take about 30 minutes to review the VOD from our last successful run and talk about strategy improvements or whatever. So we'll do that soon. Looks like we got to get a couple more people in raid and in the voice chat. So we'll go through that. I'll tell you what's going on. And then after that's all done, we'll grab our Zanzas and we'll go to Ulduar. Oh, hell yeah, dude. I get to be a Demolisher passenger this week. If this assignment sheet is accurate. When's the ZG buff island? If so, why are you out there? We have to get Swiftness of Zanza. This is a 20% run speed increase, and since we're trying to do a speed run of Ulduar tonight, we, the move speed pot. Yeah, so what we do is we go out here, we drink, since it's unique, what we do is we drink one of them, then we get another one from the vendor, so we have one active and one in our bag. Then we go to Ulduar. So, if you die mid-run, you've still got one more speed potion you can drink and keep going fast. If you die a second time, then it's, you know, F. Unlucky. Oh, also I have a Biju. Let me squish the Biju. Boom. What's this? Anyone? Oh, shit. Hang on. How much should we sell these for? 2,000 gold, how about? Night Slayer bracelets. Tier 1 Molten Core armor set for rogues. With such amazing set bonuses like reduces cooldown on Vanish by 30 seconds, or... I mean, the 5.1 is actually pretty good. Increases your maximum energy by 10. And the 8 set one, is not good either. Heals the rogue for 500 when Vanish is performed. And, okay, like, sure, you had, like, 3,000 or 4,000 health back then. So, like, that 500 was a much more meaningful amount. Easy clap in chat. Look at that guy's name. I'm actually not sure what we're even waiting for at this point. How many people? Okay, we got a bunch of people in voice chat. That's good. We're still missing 2 people out of raid. Whatever. We chillin'. Dude, we gotta level up Simon 4 soon. SPEEDRun? What's SPEEDRun, Auriaya? What do you mean? Don't worry, we're gonna speedrun Ulduar. Are you saying we're not gonna speedrun Ulduar? Is that what you're saying? What level is my 4th rogue? Level 16. He's loomed out of his mind, though. Loomin' and zoomin'. I'll show you. Just gotta log out. Can log into Simon 4. Look at this. Loomed out of his mind. Okay, there's one loom that he doesn't have, but it's the fishing one. He doesn't have the fishing loom. Stained Shadowcraft Spalders, Stained Shadowcraft Tunic, Dalren Sacred Charge with Lifestealing, Venerable Massive Magone with Lifestealing, Charmed Ancient Bone Bow just for the stats, Double Swift Hand of Justice, 10 haste rating enchanted on the gloves, and look at this. We've got Nimble Leather Gloves, 4 expertise rating in the bag. We can equip those soon. Black and Defias Belt, next level. Simple Pearl Ring, next level also. Oh, wait, this can just be equipped right now. Glyph of Slice and Dice. Insane. Full 16 slot bags already, of course. Hearthstone already set to Dalaran. And let's see, hang on. We could get the gear from my other character, Simon Bank. Okay, we've got some more special stuff on Simon Bank. Look, Expert Gold Miner's Helmet. That's important. Expertise rate. This is for later, though, once we're level 33. And there's also a Flurry Axe, which needs to get a Mongoose enchant before I send it over. Of 1 Elementium ore. Not enough for a Thunder Fury, unfortunately. Yeah, we got some good stuff to level that guy with. 3K for that helmet to level with? No, dude, listen. What I did was, I logged into... Oh, this is where all the play... Actually, here's how I ended up with 1 hour, 43 minutes of playtime on Old Man Simon. I just logged into Old Man Simon. I went to Ulduar, outside the instance where that rare spawn spawns, and I just parked Old Man Simon there, and I'd log in every once in a while and check if the rare spawn is there, and you know, then eventually I found it, and I got the helmet on my second kill of the rare spawn, so that was pretty lucky. Didn't even pay any gold for Expert Gold Miner's helmet. Egg 3Ts coming in with a tier 1. 9 months of support, says WoW token hype. Yeah, some people are hype about it. That's one way to describe the feelings. Okay, we have a fresh assignment sheet. Oh, my assignment changed. Lock max. Save. Okay. Algalon skip. No stealth. Mim skip. Tier. Do I still get to have a juiced up? Hell yeah, dude. I still get to be a siege engine passenger for Flame Leviathan. Hell yeah. Lord Valcom coming in with a prime. 4 months of support. Thank you very much. What characters do you play? Oh, I play 4 rogues. Thank you for the great rogue streams. Well, you're welcome. I'm glad you enjoy. You play 5 rogues because you're a hardcore character? True. There's a 5th rogue, you know, counting the hardcore one. Dude, I'm having a blast on that one. I think that's... I think the hardcore experience is pretty good. Oh wait, we're doing the strategy review now. Hold on. I gotta pull it up. Oh, they're talking about the swirly boys now. That sounds good. Dan Pete, hello. 5 months of support. Thank you very much for your tier 1. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so something that was bad in our last run is we had a little bit of delay of the Ignis trash coming into Razorscale. And part of the problem with that was, yeah, Razorscale flew back into the air because we weren't done killing the Ignis trash. Actually, this isn't the run. We had like a full up into the air, whole nother turret cycle thing. So to give ourselves a little bit of protection against that, the call was made, the plan this time is to say, okay, when the 4th turret is ready, if there are still Magma Ragers alive, we're just going to wait to activate the 4th turret until those Magma Ragers are dead. We don't want to bring Razorscale down until the Magma Ragers are actually dead. And that'll allow us to focus, you know, fully focus damage on Razorscale. Alright. Nothing too special there. We have Aura Mastery Crusader for going from Razorscale to Ignis, right? Or is that something that's only in the other run? Oh, never mind. They can't hear me unless I... Alright, let's change up the stream title. There we go. Alright, we keep going fast, going fast. Yeah, it's okay. Making the call is difficult, and we all know that. And, like, someone's got to do it. Sometimes it's the wrong call, but we all understand. How long till the run starts? Usually about half an hour the strategy review takes, and then we get right into the run after it. That was a oof. Just skipping ahead. Don't worry about that part, you guys. That's not part of the strategy for tonight. I'm kind of growing to like playing combat. I was a big combat hater in Phase 1, just due to the simplicity of playing Assassination. I really liked that, but it's like, combat's a little bit different, and I'm growing to like it now that I'm a little bit more familiar with how it all goes down. So I think we wiped again and are just like sitting here. Does that mean you'll switch to combat? Dude, I'll always just play the one that does more damage, okay? It's that simple. It's like if you watched any of my TOGC on the PTR, I was like switching back and forth boss to boss. I was doing some reading about this trinket from Icecrown Citadel called Tiny Abomination in a Jar, which has a like pretty peculiar, I mean it's a fairly unique item is what I should say. And what's kind of unclear about it is exactly how, I'm trying to pull up, here we go. What's kind of unknown about it is exactly how this effect will behave. Your melee attacks have a chance to grant you a Mote of Anger. When you reach 7 Motes of Anger, they will release, causing you to instantly attack for 50% weapon damage with one of your melee weapons. I was reading on Elitist Jerks forums that, like, how this trinket exactly worked changed sometimes over the course of, you know, original Wrath. And, like, at least at some point, you could trigger Motes of Anger from your poisons and also from your Berserking enchant triggers, which made the trinket absolutely insane for Mutilate rogues. They were saying, like, you're getting an extra attack off of this trinket every 3 seconds. Like, like you're getting more extra attacks than a combat rogue. Which I thought was pretty cool. But a lot of the thing about this trinket is, like, we don't really know exactly how it's going to work on Wrath of the Lich King Classic. So it's something that we got to, like, look forward to when the PTR for ICC comes out. Like, we got to get some, like, people to test it. You know, get it and then do some, like, really thorough quests about it. Or, sorry, get it and do some really thorough tests about on it to see, like, exactly what it can trigger from, exactly what it can't trigger from. You know, is it always attacking with the main hand weapon? Is it attacking with a different, you know, can it give you an extra attack with it with the offhand weapon? Yeah, the 50% weapon damage, yeah, the weapon damage is higher for combat, but also, like, Assassination is triggering poisons from extra attacks more frequently and for more damage per poison trigger. Like, for Assassination, it's not really about the physical damage of the attack, it's about getting another chance to trigger a poison. I mean, Assassination is basically the instant poison spec. This is in the way. Man. We're going to try to, like, cycle on the TBC rocket boots throughout the run. So I'm trying to set up my interface to do that nicely. There. There we go. TBC rocket boots, hell yeah. But now I've got to get rid of the... I don't want to have this... Oh, wait, I know what I can do. I can just hide it. There we go. A banger says, reckon WoW token means more people buy gold. Item prices will go up big time. I don't know how it will affect item prices in GTKPs, but I think it is very obvious that the introduction of the WoW token means more players will engage in real money transaction. That more players will buy gold. Alright, we're still doing a little bit of a strategy review here. Oh, am I raid leader still? No, okay. Is that why you left Pagel? GDK Peace? No. No, the guild decided to leave Pagel because they wanted to go to a higher population server to be able to have a bigger pool of players to recruit from. Nothing to do with something as stupid as GDKP rating for alts. Used to tank GDKPs on your alt? Yes. I did some tanking in GDKPs on my paladin. What is the issue with more people buying gold? Because I don't think people buying gold is good for the game. I think that should remain against the rules. Like, I don't want people to spend real money to gain an advantage in-game. So, like, you know, the introduction of the WoW token means buying gold is more accessible and more people will do it. The only part we're changing is, instead of, like, in that video, instead of wiping on Iron Council, we're gonna not wipe on Iron Council. Blizzard just treated RMT like it was nothing, which created this bubble of players with Giga Gold. Yeah, I mean, the good way to handle it is Blizzard has to invest some money, spend some time and resources actually banning and doling out more significant punishments to people who both buy and sell gold. And they just, like, didn't do that to a high enough level to actually discourage people to, like, actually enforce their own terms of service. But, like, that wasn't gonna happen. Like, that didn't happen. Yeah, I mean, like, if they wanted to actually enforce their terms of service, like I said, they'd have to, like, spend additional resources, perhaps hire, you know, people to, you know, investigate these claims or seek them out. They have to, you know, dole out more significant punishments. Like, there were bans for buying gold or suspensions. They just, like, weren't very long. But, yeah, I mean, I think it's a thing where, like, you have to, if you wanted to curtail that behavior and, like, actually enforce the rule, you would ban both the gold sellers and the gold buyers. You would go after both. I haven't played since TBC. Is 10k gold still a decent amount of gold? I mean, for what purpose? Buying enchants and gems and stuff? You know, for normal gameplay outside of GTKPs, yeah, 10k, you're golden. You know, you'll be fine. If you want to, you know, join your average GTKP, 10k is not going to get you very far. But also, at the end of that raid, you'll probably get a 15k payout, and now you have 25k gold. I mean, I think even if there wasn't any real money transaction happening in the game, I think gold would accumulate in GTKPs anyways. Because that's the most desirable thing for players to purchase with gold. So, like, you know, the players with a lot of gold, they'll be like, yep, I'm going to GTKPs, I'm getting gear. And the GTKP, like, vacuums up the gold existing on the server. So I believe even without any real money transaction happening, I believe the gold on the server would become concentrated within the like regular GTKP raiders and GTKP leaders, because they simply have the best commodity to sell, essentially, is raid loot. Alright, let's get one potion, get the next one.
Spirits be with you, man.
We're wormholing. I mean, I don't think I have enough explosives. What the? Yikes. Okay, this guy's got a wormhole also. Yeah, I do need some more bombs. Hopefully I have more bombs in the mailbox. Never mind, summoned directly to Iron Concourse. Let's see. We can deploy a mailbox. Check if I've got bombs in the mail. I do not. We do need more Serenite bombs, as I only have 25 of them. I'm just going to log off real quick, go on my alt, mail myself some bombs, log back in before this mailbox disappears. It lasts for 10 minutes, so I don't even have to be that fast. Simonize 2. Box, box, box. How about some of these for good measure? One of those. Simon 2. Zanza potion stacked with... No, they count as a guardian elixir. We're just choosing to use them because moving faster is more important than anything else for a speed run. Like, we'll take the... Like, I won't be able to use a Flask of Endless Rage. I can only use Wrath Elixir, 90 attack power. So I'm losing 90 attack power to get 20% move speed, and that's just very much worth it. There, now we have bombs. Good. Wait, did 45? Oh, did I have 40? Yeah, I did have 45. I had two 20s and a 5. Somehow I counted that as 25, and I said 25. That was actually 45, but still... Probably just want a couple more. Sprout says there's no one to bid up that high, though. The rate of accumulation is way higher with gold buying. Yeah, of course. Of course, the rate of accumulation will be higher when you have players participating in real money transaction. But I think with or without real money transaction, I think the gold on the server would accumulate towards GDKP participants, you know, with or without real money transaction. Like, those are going to be the richest players on the server. How is this? Okay, we gotta switch it up. Get slightly hype with some Pokemon Red music. And then we'll get even more hype. When the run starts, we'll go to Doom music. Mm-hmm. 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 The gambling bots. Those might actually be richer. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you guys in chat, you're stating it like a fact. I mean, maybe I was stating it like a fact. I meant to state it as an opinion. But, like, no one actually has that information clearly. We're all talking about opinions here. PvP boost. Well, I think in TBC, a lot of the PvP items were, like, really good and were, like, competitive with PvE items for PvE. So you had a bunch of PvEers that wanted to get arena rating and arena items. I think that's not as much the case in Wrath of the Lich King anymore. So I think the customer pool for a PvP booster is not as big. Achievements have ushered in a new type of buyer. Arena boosters on my server charge 20k an hour. I remember I bought an arena boost back in TBC. It was like 1,000 per hour plus 1.5k for completion. So I think I paid around like little over 3k, like 3.5k to get my merciless sword or whatever, and the boosters were cool. I literally put it... Did I put it on the YouTube? Or it's in one of my Twitch highlights. I know it's in my Twitch highlights, so I could put it on the YouTube eventually. Okay. OGB is driving the engine. Yeah, okay, this is the one I want to be in. Flame Leviathan gear set. Oh, I need to do instant poison here. And deadly poison there. There we go. Reset. I think we're about ready to go here. It's no longer a strategy review. No, we were just... okay, the Pokemon... we're going to Doom music as soon as we get a pull timer for Flame Leviathan, okay? It's always Doom music for speedrun. That's just how it is. Pull timer, hello? Pull timer, let's go. Pull timer. Oh! Switch to Doom music.
5.
Do you think Wrath population will drop?
2.
Yeah.
1.
I think there's absolutely players who will quit because of the introduction of the token. And I don't think anyone's joining the game because of the token. Okay. I'm looking for an oil slick. There's usually supposed to be an oil slick over there. Oil slick there. There we go. Now it's lit on fire properly. There's one. Can I light that on fire? Yep. Okay. Try Dr. Peacock. I can recommend trip to Ireland. I don't know what Dr. Peacock is, and I have no idea how it's related to going to Ireland. Okay, speedrun starts as soon as Flame Leviathan dies, you guys. Assuming none of our players die to Flame Leviathan. If we have players die to Flame Leviathan, we will probably reset. But otherwise, we're about to be locked and loaded. Echoes Gate, you're coming in at just the right time. Speedrun's about to start. Shit, we got a couple seconds to shield here. There we go. We got shield to go through the fire. What the hell? Absorbing a limited amount of damage. Okay. Boss is almost dead. Another dragon. Still in combat. Okay. Combat gear set. We're a little bit behind. Should have actually exposed on these. Had a bit of a split DPS there. That's fine. Boot over this way. There we go. Dark Rune Sentinel is up already. Okay. Going over here. One more dwarf back. Fucking fire. Shit. Slice refresh. Yeah, these mobs are coming in late. The same thing happened as last time. These are coming in super late. We should have the... These guys should already be here. Oh, my cloak is on cooldown. Okay, so turret 4 is coming up in 5 seconds, but we're not going to activate it right away. We're going to wait till these magma ragers are dead before we activate it. And this is kind of a problem, like, we really wanted to have these ragers in sooner so that we could kill them sooner. Whoops. I forgot to expose at the start. I wasn't thinking. Alright, we're an exposed bot here. We've got to do the exposes. Whoopsies. Okay, we'll do it right on all the other bosses. Pass on loot. There we go. Too much energy. Double trinket and speed potion is active right now. Fix the trade my warlock buddy. Nah. Kind of hard. There were ads on both sides of the boss, so it's hard for me to control what gets hit by my killing spree and what doesn't. And that killing spree, I was probably only going to ever get one more killing spree usage, so I should have held it and waited for a trinket proc. Whenever you're in this situation where you know you're only going to get one more use of the ability, it's okay to hold it and wait for a trinket proc. Usually if it's early... Oh my god. Fucking shit. I was on my mount. Why am I not on my mount yet? I don't know what the hell was happening there. Maybe it was related to the slide bot. I'm a little bit behind. I don't know what was up with the mount. Okay, cooldowns are being held for the heart. There we go. Okay. 2-point slice. 1 point expose. Build for rupture. This is only going to be a 4-point rupture. I need points for my slice and my expose. There we go. It's on a Warlock buddy. It needs to be a 1-point slice into a 1-point expose. A little bit of Blade Flurry action. Fix the Warlock. Spree right as it came up because I had my my Mjolnir was active for just a moment. I don't think I got full overlap with that Mjolnir proc, but I thought this guy might be dead before I get another Mjolnir proc, so I thought I might as well go ahead with it. It's going to be Eviscerate and not Rupture. This guy, like I said, he's almost dead. There we go. Okay. Boom. War Ram. Keep it going. This time it actually mounted up properly. Slag Pot counts as vehicle even after encounter. I thought that weird mounting thing had to do with, you know, me being in the Slag Pot. God, that was annoying. We got tricks on the tank. We're moving in. What the shit? We don't have good threat on. Shit. It's problem. Other tricks. The threat wasn't super good here. That I thought we nearly lost it there. Honestly. Now, I don't have tricks because I used it in the last pack. Do it here. Good. Keep it moving. We'll expose up on both of them. Popping off with that blade flurry there. Love it. Boom, big damn. Keep it moving. Bro, I didn't repair that thing.
You will not defeat the assembly of iron so easily, invaders!
Hello, get the... There we go.
Translocation complete. Commencing planetary analysis of Razorscale.
Damn. I tried to eviscerate, and he parried. And then he died before I could do something else. I was thinking about doing a slice and dice instead. And I was like, I should have just done a goddamn slice and dice.
Best interest to re-originate this planet should my analysis find systemic corruption. Do not interfere.
Got one person down. Okay, going in for the boss. No, that's good. Literally can't spend all of my energy. It's gonna get a heal. Yep. That's a wipe. Unlucky. I thought we were not supposed to do that this week. Look, in the strategy review, we said specifically to not wipe on Iron Council. Unlucky. Seemed like they're saying they simply did not have enough health on the tank. They just like, it's not like they had the like damage taken debuff on them. They just got a fusion tank and died, or sorry, fusion punch and died because they didn't have enough HP at the time. Yeah, ready up quick. Big boy in the rune? I don't know. Look, I pay all of my attention to doing my own role as best I can. I usually don't know what, like, the healers are doing or what the tanks are doing or whatever else is going on.
4, 3, 2, 1.
One of the world's greatest nuts. With the world's greatest heroes. Yeah, still.
Slice. Am I using Spellblade and Fellstriker on all trash packs this run? No, I'm hardly using it on any. I'm gonna use, actually I'm never gonna use Fellstriker because I'm combat. Not that good on combat. Oh, I dropped a slice of dice. Okay. What? Oh, he's dead. Okay. We're over here now. Alright, we keep going. Uh-oh. What happened to... What happened? Melee's good.
You seek the secrets of Ulduar. Then take them.
This is looking much better. Oh my god. He's dead. Okay. Archivum, Data Disk, Overlord, Insurmountable, Fang of Oblivion. What a dookie item. Apple Island says, Night Night Simon, going to bed about the Sag about the fast jog Ulduar. Look, we're still gonna go fast. Look. Just don't pretend like the Iron Council thing didn't happen. Dude, I already have Fang for Transmog. Don't even worry about it. See, look. Bang.
Your actions are illogical. All possible results for this encounter have been calculated. The Pantheon will receive the Observer's message regardless of outcome.
So Metatank is going first, is that correct?
See your world through my eyes. A universe so vast as to be immeasurable.
5, 4,
Incomprehensible even to the
2,
greatest
1.
minds. The stars come to my aid.
Watch your step.
Right leg. I was like actually not really in the right position.
Watch your step.
Right foot. Can't even hit this killing spree. Left leg.
Loss of life unavoidable.
Find shelter.
Fury of the cosmos.
Right leg, right leg.
Watch your step.
Left leg. I did get the killing spree in. I found a way. It had to do with the tank dying and the mob moving unexpectedly, but I found a way.
Watch your step.
Right leg.
Watch your step.
Left leg. Unable to killing spree here.
Find shelter.
Fury of the cosmos.
Left leg, left leg.
Watch your step.
Right leg. There's a decent killing spree. Build for a little bit of a rupture here. Josh Corbett coming in. Thank you for the raid. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? I am mid-Ulduar speedrun right now, trying to juggle 3 different abilities. I'm a little bit slightly occupied. Left leg. Thank you for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. Little blade flurry. Right leg. Character's under the boss. Okay. Queue up the TBC boots. We go over here. Okay, okay, okay. We're still going. That was pretty good, I'd say.
I have seen worlds bathed in the Maker's flames, their denizens fading without so much as a whimper.
All right.
Entire planetary
Boom.
systems born and raised in the time that it takes your mortal hearts to beat once. Yet all throughout, my own heart.
Okay, well, we didn't really have the team fully coordinated with those boot activations there. So that was a little bit unlucky.
A million lives wasted. Had they all held within them your tenacity? Had they all loved life as you
Look at this. This boss is great for combat. I love it.
perhaps it is your imperfection
Look, even if I have to do cringe stuff like apply expose armor,
against all
I do so much damage still. Switch to right arm.
Titan's own perfect creations have failed. I've rearranged the reply code.
Boom.
You will be spared. I cannot be certain of my own calculations anymore.
We're just fan of knives the entire time.
Transmit the signal.
That's the chamber before the chamber.
Find a
It is the chamber. I mean, it's like the entry chamber to the chamber. Okay? It's for rich people. Only rich people have antechambers. Okay.
Do not worry about my fate. If the signal is not transmitted in time,
There we go.
imagination
And we move.
save.
Not rich, too much student debt, unlucky. No antechamber in your house. Yep, yep. That's just how it goes. Sometimes no antechamber. Come on, other trinket. Too late. Waiting for both of my trinkets to activate, so I got kind of scuffed there. Waited for too long, definitely. Uh-oh. This guy's down. Does he have Soulstone? Big expose armor. Hey Simon, sorry mate, was just winding up the podcast. Hope you're having a good stream. Oh, well, hell yeah. We're doing a little Ulduar speed run. I'd assume you got something fun to talk about today on the podcast, huh? You know, little bit of information about, you know, a little token thing that got added to the game or something like that. You got any hot takes to share? I mean, I mean, we got token is bad and we got token is good. Those aren't exactly hot takes. My take is token being added to the game means more people will participate in real money transaction. I am definitely team token is bad. I mean, I feel like the only thing that could be said that's good about the token is third-party websites probably make less money. But I think it definitely means more WoW players will use real money transaction. And I think that's bad. Well, I mean, it just makes me even more hyped for Hardcore Classic era. Like, I've been playing that. I've been jamming out on Hardcore Classic servers, and I've been loving it. And with this news, I'm just even more hyped to do a Hardcore Classic, because you know what? There's no WoW token there yet. I have to fix that with a yet, because, like, who even knows at this point? Okay, we're up to Hodir now. I'm playing Combat Rogue, so the whole team's relying on me for the 4% physical damage debuff that Combat provides, also for Expose Armor. Little tricks of the trade on the tank. Not the cleanest energy usage there. You see I capped up on energy. It's not good. Can I get in this beam? Nope. Too far. Now I'm in the beam. I like the beam. It makes me do a lot of damage. Tricks the tank again. This is one where the tank can struggle to generate enough threat because the casters can deal so much damage. Basically, anyone who gets Storm Cloud can deal so much. Oh, I need to do the mechanic. Okay, I did the mechanic. I almost didn't. I was talking about how casters, like, do so much threat, and then I realized there's a flash freeze going on. I'm like, oh no. You ain't gonna catch Simon Eyes missing a mechanic. Except for the times that you do. That does sometimes happen. But let's just pretend like it doesn't happen that often. There's no moonbeams in range for me.
Find shelter.
New flash freeze. I need to stay on the boss to maintain Expose Armor, okay? That's why I can't do the flash freezes, okay? Okay, guys? I'm not failing the mechanic. I'm maintaining Expose Armor. Alright, we coming through. Holding coolies. When we get 4 mobs in, we'll blow coolies and pop the fuck off. Okay. Okay, we got some coolies. Being charged orb, griefing me. Little vanish. I had a bit too much threat there. Back up to 4 mobs. Nice. Good, good, good. 2 mobs. No, wait. This is still 3. More mobs, the better for Fan of Knives, as far as I'm concerned. Thor says, did Singe fall off? Butter says, wouldn't be the first time. That is, unfortunately, very true. Boom. Any Kologarn jumpers? No. No Kologarn jumpers. Wouldn't be the first time for that one either.
Come into your sanctum, but to slay you, they must be stopped.
Oh, stunned. Ugh. We had a death early on in the tunnel team. They're gonna try to open the gate, run in, and combat res him. They're gonna run all the way around, or what? So now we're gonna have to reopen the gate to get them back. Okay. Disarm that guy. It's not clickable. Unlucky.
Impossible. Lord Thor, I will bring your foes a frigid death.
Screwing up my rotation. Okay, good. Okay, 1 point exposed into 2 point slice. This has to be a little bit higher point. There, lower point, I mean. Okay, we are now looking for a chain lightning cast. Just like that. And we killing spree. Uh-oh. I did a oopsies. I have to be over here or I die. There we go. I timed my feint wrong is what I did. That was what was wrong. Okay, we're moving on. We had a little bit of a oopsie in the tunnel there with someone dying and then running in, trying to res them and not working out.
Left my kingdom in ruins, corrupted my brother and slain my wife. And now it falls to you, champions, to avenge us all. The task before you is great.
Okay.
I will lend you my aid as I am able. You must prevail.
Where's Tank? Okay. Hell is wrong with these mobs? They got too separated. After these keepers, I think so, yeah. I use this guy for his combo points. Good. Auriaya next. Yeah, we can chain distract here if we want. I can get next. No stealth next. Just do a rotation. Inbred next. Alright, we're trying to get the Mimiron skip done. It was failed earlier in the run. Let us know when we're good to go. No stealth, next distract. Alright, our trash skip failed again. Unlucky. We were holding that there, trying to wait for our paladins to get the Mimiron trash skip done. But that didn't work out. Something about it failed.
Fear incoming. Interrupt.
I don't need loot from Freya. I can do it. Who?
Stack.
Okay. As soon as Ori's dead. Alright, third backup plan is to have me do the skip. While they kill Freya. Going to Mimiron skip. I very intentionally did not use a potion during that boss, so that it would be ready to do this. Boom. Okay, hugging right. Clean. Cloak. Fucking hell. Are you serious right now? Okay. I got robot aggro. Okay, this is going to be a problem, but I can solve that problem. Because I have prep on this spec. And I need to heal. Bandage myself? Food. Where's my food? There it is. I don't need stealth, period. You can just go. There we go.
Grant me your strength.
Okay, Vanish at least worked on those guys. What if I get rooted while I'm on the trolley? That would be hilarious. Let's see if it happens. Okay, so what happened there that was unlucky was the robot spiders started shooting their machine gun at me, and that's what dealt me a whole bunch of damage, and usually that just doesn't happen. You can't pull Mimiron? It will invalid... What do you mean? You're gonna have to be more specific. I mean, I can't pull Mimiron I mean, I'm not planning to do it during Freya. Yeah. What the fuck is this? Oh, I have Conservator's Grip. Do I have bandages in my inventory even? No. Do have Vial of the Sunwell and Constellus, though. Those are some good items. Very much worth their inventory slots, if you ask me. I just died to the ground thing before I could pull Mimiron. Well, I just got hit by 14,000 damage. Today I learned that ground tremor apparently has an unlimited range. Yes, ground tremor killed me. Jordy, hello! What's up? Did you know? Here's a today I learned for you. Ground tremor actually has, you know, like, really big range. You can get hit by ground tremor from right here. Did you know that? So, we add this into the large chronicle of ways you can screw up an Ulduar speedrun. I mean, the mere fact that I was even, yeah, I should just run back. The mere fact that I was even doing the Mimiron skip was only because 2 paladins attempted it and failed it already this run. So then it was like, okay, someone else go in. But I went in while they were doing Freya, and it didn't really occur to me that ground tremor would kill me while I was doing that. If I had a soul stone, that would have worked out just fine. Did I health stone? No, I had literally no idea I was even going to take any more damage. I thought I was just in the clear at that point. Alright, Jordy, thank you for the raid. Have a good night. I hope you had a good stream. I hope your Ulduar runs were not as scuffed as this one. This one is pretty high on the scuffed chart. They're still doing Freya. I'm listening to a voice. Let me know when Freya's dead. Oh, hello there, other raider in my raid. Who is also outside. This is all happening because of the WoW token got added. That's 100% true, Bashino. That is 100% true. This wouldn't have happened if they didn't add the WoW token. See, we're now completely out of our speed Zanzas. Blizzard banning the bots to open up for their own gold market. Yeah, can't have competition, of course. Okay, I've done the Mimiron skip during Auriaya, where there's a raid-wide fear. That wasn't enough to stop me. I've never done the skip during Freya. Turns out Freya's ground tremor is enough to stop me. Bronze pendant. Also hits you down there. I found out the same way. Yeah, but we were able to handle that when we had to do it. I'm pretty sure it's safe to say at this point, the speedrun is over. I probably should have refreshed poisons while I was waiting outside doing nothing. Oh, we had multiple people fail on trash already, Bright Falls. Praeteria coming through. Hello, 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 hello. Thank you for the raid. We got 2 Fusion Boy raids today. Jordy was just popping in a little bit ago. Praeteria, did you know? Yeah, let me change up the title. Speedrun, parentheses, failed. There we go. Did you know, Crateria, that Freya's ground tremor ability is raid-wide damage? Oh, that guy looks like he's gonna blow up, so I'm gonna not go in there. I bet you didn't know that Freya's ground tremor was a raid-wide range. Unlimited range. It can even kill you when you're standing in front of Mimiron about to do the Mimiron pull, because the other 2 people who tried to do the Mimiron skip already failed and you're the 3rd person in there. Real River Sticks coming in with a tier 1, 10 months of support. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And a little bit ago, we had Liquid Shandon with a prime, 2 months of support. Thank you both for your subscriptions. I appreciate that so much. Thank you for supporting my, you know, arguably unhealthy obsession with this game. Some would say. You guys are enabling, and I appreciate it. Simon, we still don't have Kek L. What do I have to do to get some Kek L? Where's the tram? I mean, I made it, like, to 50 feet in front of Mimiron before I died. Oh, here it comes. Yeah, we have Kek W, I believe. Yeah, we got Kek W. That's a good one. We also have, what is it? Omega Kek? I think it's Omega Kek. No, that's not it. It's the one with the red lasers. It's the Kek W face, but he has a red laser eyeballs. Frick, what is it called? Well, wait, we're still right here. Okay. This side is where we need to be. Hyperkek, yes, that's the one. That's a pretty good one, too. Oh, you've got Omega LOL criteria? Check out this one. Omega Warchief's Blessing. I like that one. It's for when Horde kills you after you got your Warchief's Blessing. You know, how, you know, because Warchief Blessing is Horde only. Okay, so they said we're going to make it to Mimiron. We kind of chillin', but then we're going to try to go at a speed pace from Mimiron to the end. From Mimiron death to the end. Ready for offhand fist weapon to drop? Not really. But, you know, I could use a conductive seal for my Alt's Flame Leviathan set. That would be pretty good. Would up my item level for my Flame Leviathan set pretty substantially, I'd say. 239 ring up to 252. It's a pretty big deal. Okay. Fix my Warlock buddy. Expose up. Slice up. Blade Flurry Ace Potion. Killing Spree. Let's go. Big Rupture. With the benefit from the... I think I got it in with the Dark Matter. The Rupture will snapshot your critical strike chance when you cast it. So if you cast it in like the last second of a Dark Matter proc, it's pretty hyper poggers, you know. I ran the wrong direction. Supposed to run the same direction as the tank. Alright, we'll just hold the Adrenaline for phase 2. Whoa. Nope. Oh, never stop DPS. Someone suggested that we stop DPS to get a flame suppressant. Now that's an appropriate moment for a Kek W emote. Stopping DPS. Evil 27? Yeah, dude, I just cranked up the size of the damage numbers. You don't even need like an add-on or anything. Tricks my Warlock buddy again. Thing is starting in 10 seconds here. Fucking shit-ass bomb position. Probably could have stayed a little bit later and greeted some more damage, but... oof. It's a lot of raid damage. Go Blade Flurry Adrenaline. We gotta crank out some damage here. We already lost some people. Let's go to the other side of the boss so we don't get yeeted and deleted by this ability. Fun fact, this ability isn't just a frontal cone. It also covers a little bit of area behind the boss. I've died at least twice to this ability while I was definitely behind the boss, just really close to him. Go hug the orb. A wipe has been called. Can you make a video when to tricks warlocks so my rogues can watch it? Because they like tricksing me at like 50%. It's like, I appreciate the thought, but it would have been better on... I believe that video already exists. But here's the thing. Most people don't give a shit about increasing someone else's damage. Especially if it comes at the cost of their own damage. So they just don't do it. Most people have what we like to refer to as main character syndrome. You take the frostbite damage if you cloak it, and what about the knockback? I do not know. Yeah, but soon you get extra energy from tricksing. Yeah, dude, as soon as they get 2-piece tier 10, they're gonna start casting Tricks of the Trade a lot more, trust me. Because you know what happens then? Then it's a personal DPS increase. Boom. Okay. Does Cloak save you from Hodir Lightning Cone? What Lightning Cone happens on Hodir? Oh, Thorim. No. It does not. You should always use Feint to reduce the damage from that one. Look, Funkifetti. Whenever I have a problem with a warlock, like, not being in range for Tricks of the Trade or whatever, like, if I think it's going to be an issue, I just tell them before the raid that, like, my Tricks of the Trade macro is set up to automatically cast it on the Frost Death Knight when they're not in range. That's not true, but when I tell the warlock that, turns out they're in range a lot more often. Turns out. Very good tactic for pugs if you want to actually be casting, you know, Tricks of the Trade on randos in the pugs that you join or GDKPs or whatever. Very good tactic, highly recommended. Tricks the Warlock. Staying here until the fire spawns. Boom. We move. Where's the Mjolnir proc? There it is. Killing spree time. Boom. Boom. Big damn. Yeah, Rupture in the Dark Matter proc still. Okay, that was a really nice opener. Huge. This time I'm going to run the correct direction away from Shock Blast too. Trust me, you guys. I'm definitely not going to panic and forget. See, I told you. Just like every time when I tell you that the mount's going to drop, I told you guys. Standing in fire. Bonus rage, obviously. Okay, moving into next phase. No one's dead yet. What's the range? Where's my Warlock? My Warlock's out of range right now. Are they over there? Is that them over there? Yeah, that's my Warlock. Tricks them. Okay. Alright, let's do a sweet little exposed armor. I want to hit these cooldowns, but also, like, my trinket procs. My trinket's procced at the start, and I think I just, like, forgot to press my cooldowns, which is pretty yikes. Wow, now I'm not even going to get the killing spree off because he's doing this. Okay, I definitely delayed my cooldowns for way too long, and I have really no justifiable reason why. I just kind of, like, you know, didn't press them. You know what I mean? Okay, that was pretty scuffed.
Thank you, friends. Your efforts have yielded some fantastic data. Now, where did I put? Oh, no, there it is. This area will self-destruct.
All right, we move over here. Yeah, let's move. I'm gonna try to get these fire bots really quickly. There we go. Now we come over here. Oh, why do I have... Not supposed to have threat on that one. Damn. I was in range of the stupid thing. Okay. Gotta focus. Focus, focus, focus. Jubin, this is my guild fully rested. Been a guild approximately since level 60 Classic. In a way. I joined up in TBC. Firebot running all the way over there. Cringe ass motherfucker. Okay. Look, we put up a 107 one time. And that was good enough for top 50 world. I'd say that's pretty good.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Keep moving. Run out. Watch your step.
You're not going to get up from that one, friend. This area will self-destruct in 4 minutes.
Watch your step. Run out. Watch your step. Watch your step. Keep moving.
got him. Jeez, difficult boss, you guys. Actually, unironically difficult. I mean, that is one of the more difficult bosses.
Clear that I made a slight miscalculation.
Am I leveling something with the XP buff? Also, I was wondering, do hardcore servers have Joyous Journeys now too? I do not think the classic era servers have Joyous Journeys. I think that's Wrath only. And I'm thinking I might level up a 4th rogue on Wrath. With the Joyous Journeys buff. We'll see. Okay. Here we go. Okay, I'll disarm left. Do I like Assassin or Combat more? I think I like Assassin more. I like when the game is simple. Let me tell you what. Assassination's rotation is simple. And it fucking pumps too, so. Just ate a full-ass fear. Could have used human racial, didn't. Saving human racial for next pack. Saving human racial for next week, actually. Saving it for Academy? Yup. Yup. Whoa, I'm mind controlled? Please? Oh my god, they burned my killing spree when I was mind controlled. Did I? What gear score did you have when you got the Black Proto Drake achievement? I have no idea. I usually don't pay attention to what my gear score is, and I don't think I even have a Black Proto Drake. I have a Plagued Proto Drake. I could have used human racial, but as I said before, I'm saving it for Cataclysm. What we're about to do right here is enough damage to make you think that I'm playing Cataclysm. Which is what I meant by saving it for Cataclysm. Okay. They're gonna double pull these packs. This is my version of Cataclysm right here. Pretty good. Considering I'm combat, I could have done way more damage if I was Assassination here. What the? He reset? Switch off of Void Beast. Switch off of Void Beast. Don't kill it. Yeah, that's not happening. They did not switch off of the Void Beast. That did not happen. What we were trying to test is we heard an idea that if you get a shield active on both of the Faceless Horrors, and then you kill a Void Beast, it will remove the shield from both of them. Also, I don't think I have Fan of Knives glyph right now. Killing Spree, Feint, yeah, because I'm doing Expose. Oh, yeah, I didn't switch back to my Golden Serenite Dragon after the AoE part of that pull. That was a oopsie. This is like the only weapon swap I do the entire run. So I sometimes forget to switch back. Okay, pull the trash with the boss at the same time. That's what's happening here. Slipshod coming in with a Prime sub. Thank you very much for 2 months of support. Welcome back. We're moving slowly.
Interrupt 1. Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3.
Oh, the Sunders are already up. Okay. Whatever.
Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3.
I guess it's a Sunder boss.
Interrupt 1.
I'll take it. Sit back in my chair, kick my feet up, just do some ruptures and slice and dice.
3.
Easy.
Interrupt 1.
Trix tank.
Interrupt 2.
Vibin'. Surprised not having to do expose on one boss.
Interrupt
Still somehow not managing to do a 5-point rupture before needing to put refresh slice and dice though. You know, just rogue things.
3. Interrupt 1. Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3. Interrupt 1. Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3. Interrupt 1. Interrupt 2.
Okay.
Interrupt.
I am not Ness coming in with a Prime. Also, welcome, welcome.
Interrupt.
Thank you for 10 months of support. I appreciate that. Monthly Bezos bucks. Let's go. Thank you.
Interrupt 3.
Why are warriors not sundering always when they do way less damage than rogues anyways? Don't play melee, sorry. It's because when you got like one warrior or one rogue,
3.
well actually the number of rogues doesn't matter. The number of warriors kind of matters. Basically, the rogue doing expose is going to lose a pretty similar amount of damage to the warrior doing sunders alone. So it's kind of, it's pretty whatever
Interrupt.
which one you have do it.
Interrupt 3.
Once you go up to multiple warriors, then their total damage loss kind of dips lower, and it becomes like a obvious warrior job.
Interrupt 3.
Okay, I gotta catch up on some of these subbers. Slipshot subbed. I'm not. Hang on. I gotta move. Wait, I gotta move with the boss. And thank you guys for subs. Hang on. This is advanced streaming right now. Oh, I gotta also not be damaging the boss. Royal T Nation coming in with a Prime sub. Thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. I appreciate them Bezos bucks. And Convict coming in with a Prime. 2 months of support. Convict, my guild's main tank. Hell yeah. Let's go.
Interrupt 2.
That's a lie the Warriors tell us. Look.
Interrupt 3. Interrupt 1.
What?
Interrupt 2.
You could tell them that, like, you hired him for a really high-paying job that he has to, like,
3.
takes priority, you know? And they would understand that. And then, I mean, it's just a lie, but...
Bigger. Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3.
Okay. Basically, our normal raid leader is not here today, and we were trying to strategize about ways we could make it so the raid leader would show up more often and not have these, like, scheduling conflicts come up.
Interrupt 2.
And the answer is lie, basically. That's what it comes down to.
Interrupt 1. Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3.
Okay, this one we exposed, though. Look at that.
Interrupt 1. Interrupt 2.
Alright, this thing's dead.
Interrupt 3.
Back to boss. Sunders are on already. Or still on.
1. Interrupt 2.
Finish him off.
3.
There we go. Moving in to Soggy Yoggy, as we call him. Hell yeah, I've got portal numbers. Oh, hell yeah, dude. A pendulum. We have not gotten very many of those. And it's probably not going to my alt rogue. Wait, did we just, like, get past the Doom music? Yeah. The Doom... We played through all of the Doom music. The Doom track is an hour and 24 minutes. Yeah, Doom's usually the speedrun soundtrack. Alright, here we go. Here we go. We're in there. Maybe we could get Leggings of Cunning Deception. Maybe there's no mains left that need those. Be pretty big for this character. Oh, I went the wrong way around these clouds. Whoopsies. Alright, whatever. I haven't touched one of the clouds yet.
Yes! Show them no mercy! Give no pause to your attacks!
Oh, crap. That's a lot of gifties. Hang on. I'm busy not touching clouds.
Fog damage.
Hatred and rage guide your blows!
I got this
Big fog damage.
bullshit debuff. It's damage over time. It's not the double damage taken one.
Big fog damage.
Okay, hang on. Hang on.
Big pog damage.
But it was Convict gifting all the subbies out. Hell yeah. Thank you for the 5 gifties. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, Convict. Love to see it. There we go. Kill the Constrictor Tentacle. Now we'll go to the Corruptor Tentacle. Our assigned portal is due north. I love getting that one. It's like impossible to be confused about which one it is. Uh-oh. Corruptor over here. 25 seconds.
Run away.
Oh, we had to dodge that malady of the mind. Portal's in 10, so let's just mosey on over there. To right here.
Madness will consume you.
Sprint.
Tremble, mortals, before the coming of the end.
All have given that which must be given. I now seal the dragon's soul forever.
That terrible glow. Should that be?
Slow as fuck. Worm rest. Okay. We'll just do a slow double phase. Not gonna attempt the one phase. Unfortunate. Gonna let these trinkets pop up and then hit a big killing spree. Probably should have done the adrenaline rush also, but it's too late for that now. Like here. Oh my god, I'm not gonna make it out. I'm too slow. Oh, I'm out. That was really close. But at least I got an insane killing spree. That was definitely worth risking getting mind controlled. Had to wait for those trinkets to activate, of course. Okay, brain room portals.
Madness will consume you.
Strafing to be out of line of sight of the, you know, the things, the magical floating skulls. Expose up. Adrenaline rush.
Look upon the true face of death.
Blue, red.
Know that your end comes soon.
Friggin' lunatic gaze.
Silence you.
Bro. Alright, let's finish it off. 4%. Unity gaze, that's fine. We got enough. Elk bear, god damn it. Just gonna kill the boss. There we go. Earthshaper, Dark Edge of... God damn it. Dark Edge of Depravity is not very good loot. Alright, we gotta double back and loot some bosses. Freaking polearm motherfucker. Okay. There may be an Ulduar 10-man after this, which is sure to be smoother than this one, because how could it not be? Alright, so they're gonna go around. We didn't loot all the bosses because at one point during the run, we thought it was, like, still gonna be a proper speed run. So we just, like, skipped looting some of the treasure chests. So now we go back, actually loot them, pick up the loot, see what's up. Pendulum of Infinity? Alt Bis. No shot I get that. Is this even good for me? No. Different enchant. Off spec. We already have this thing. Different enchant. Off spec. And those suck. Oh, solar bindings dropped. Them's good. Skyforge? I think we already have a Skyforger. Dagger has to be Bis? No, dude. I mean, it's Bis looks, which is pretty important, but not really for much else. PvP isn't real. Dude, if PvP is real, they wouldn't... Okay. How long is the off-season? They announced when the season was ending and when the next one is starting, and there's like a 3 or 4 week off-season. All the PvPers are just gonna completely lose their minds. They did it for your precious little D4? Yeah, well, D4 is just a better game. So, it makes sense. Yeah, its dick is right. It's not that, like, Fang of Oblivion's, like, super terrible. It's just, like, the fast dagger options are better. It's like, look, you got Bootblade. These are the dagger... This is the order of dagger options for Assassination. This one's the best, and you just want 2 of them. And if you can't get 2 Blade Twisters, you put Boot Blades on instead. 2 Boot Blades is better than anything below it. And Fang of Oblivion, if you've got it, you know, fine, whatever. 1 fast dagger plus a Fang of Oblivion, fine. It's just that these are a little bit better. The weapon speed is just, like, enough to make up... Like, there's actually not that much stats difference between Bootblade and Fang in terms of, like, weapon DPS and raw stats. And the weapon speed being faster is enough better to make Bootblade even just a little bit better than Fang of Oblivion. Do you want to talk about this run? No, I'd actually, like, rather not. You know, like... It just pisses me off. It drops too much. Fucking double disenchants every other GDKP. Yeah. Yeah, Fang of Oblivion, not very good. Not very desirable, let's say. With it literally a dagger from 10-man being better. Alright, they're gonna put out another set of loot, presumably. It was only like the first round. Let's see. Did I get awarded anything? I'm scrolling up in the loot sheet. No. I mean, I just put different enchant off spec for 2 weapons. What I want to do is I want to put Life Ward on Fang of Oblivion and then use it for soloing old raids. Because I usually have Hemorrhage with my soloing spec, and like daggers are pretty good to use with Hemorrhage. And this is 207 DPS. Like, that all seems like it's good. So how many WoW tokens have you bought already? None. I spent all day arguing with people in YouTube comments about how basically I put out a video that was like, I'm disappointed that the token was added. And then YouTube commenters were like, you have no right to be disappointed because you participate in GDKP raids. I don't really get it, but you know, whatever. Look, we're gonna get probably Thunder Fury this week, okay? I know I say that every week, but this week I'm for real. We're gonna solo Gar and Geddon on 3 different rogues. Definitely get Thunder Fury, okay? Strange, you say you dislike society, yet you participate in it. Checkmate. Okay, luckily, the Fang of Oblivion went to someone who can actually use it, and the Dragon also went to someone who can actually use it, instead of me just having a second one for a different enchant. I'm gonna see if we can do a 10-man. We still have a little bit more loot to distribute here. Sound like we got 4 people for 10-man. Maybe we can convince 6 more to go. Funkafetti says, I'm also disappointed it has to exist, but honestly, people buy gold anyways. And the thing is, in GDPs, if people just buy more gold, the cuts just get bigger. I never bought gold, and I don't really feel like I have less gold than people who buy gold yet. Maybe I can't afford it in the first ID, but I don't care. Yeah, so, like, it never, like, negatively impacted my experience in a GDKP that, like, I mean, I didn't have literal proof, but I could really assume that some of the other people that participated in my GDKPs were buying gold. So what? Pot's bigger, I get more gold, I spend that gold on items next week. The thing is, with, you know, the token being in and gold buying essentially being legitimized, I think more people will engage in real money transaction than did before. And I think real money transaction happening in the game is bad. Therefore, something that makes that occur more is also bad. Let's see, this is the character that needs Loop the Agile. Oh, hell yeah, Pendulum going out, okay. I only have this on one of my rogues. I paid 125,000 gold for it in a GDKP. And you know how I got that 125,000 gold? Just by collecting payouts from other GDKPs. It was easy, I just raided. It's effectively DKP. The points just happen to be gold, instead of something that gets deleted when your guild disbands. You mean gold DKP is just like DKP, but with... Yeah, I mean, people get hung up on the fact that the points being exchanged are gold. But effectively, the system works essentially the same as a DKP point system. And holy shit, no one cared. No one said that DKP point systems were ruining the game. But, like, the system works essentially the same way. Yo, I'm about to get a brand signet ring? Okay, we're rolling for reply code. Ooh, 79. 8, 38, 44. We're still in the lead. Not fuck. We lost it. Unlucky. Almost had it, guys. Almost had it. Alright, what's taking us so long? I ain't got all day here. I actually do got all day, but... Okay, here's the second round of loots. I mean, it's technically an upgrade, but it's like... very minor upgrade. Alt-bis. Pass, 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 pass. Alt-bis. Already have it, pass. Dude, my main still doesn't have Mimiron's head. You know that? Dude, I'm gonna end this phase without Mimiron's head. Dude, there's still way too many mains in our guild that don't have Mimiron's head. The odds that I walk out of, you know, that I walk into TOGC... Sorry. The odds that I fly into TOGC on Mimiron's head at this point, extremely low. I rolled one last week on on Mim's head, and Thor didn't respect Ace's high. Listen. If I was winning the roll and someone else rolled a 1, I wouldn't respect it either. I'm just gonna be 100% with you. It's just like 1 is the smallest number you can roll. Novalax says I would, but I have Mim's head already. Alright, let's see where these, we gotta see where the solar bindings go, and we gotta see what happens with the mount. Armbands of Bedlam going to OGB, Ret Paladin. Huge. No stealth solar bindings. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Let's give a slash salute right there. Look at that. What's he got right now? A friggin' Thunder Fury?
Fantastic.
Finally get rid of those stupid ass fluxing energy coils. That's a feels bad man on Assassination. I mean, that's a PogChamp item. Look at that. Goddamn Thunder Fury. Alright, the Mimiron's head is main prio. I'm not sure if there are any mains in this run that still need it or not. And our character is an alt, so, you know, low prio on Mim's head. But, you know, we started handing out we started handing out reply codes to alts. Maybe we can hand out Mimiron's head to alts soon. We've got basically the same number of both of those. Alright, there were mains that need Mim's head. No stealth, got it. Hell yeah. Okay. No stealth walking out with Mim's head and solar bindings. Super got, I think, 2 things. He got the pendant. Did he get something else or just the pendant? He got at least the pendant. Yeah, we had some okay loot, I would say. Yeah, neck went to warrior. That's Supra. It's like, I'm just saying, like, it's good loot we've gotten. Supra is the warrior, yeah. That's a wrap then, right? Alright, Simonized 2's got invites for Ulduar 10, full run. If we can get 10 people together, we'll do it.